Hello guys, today I will talk about you regarding uh, the crash is happened yesterday, and I'm thinking that I will give you some more clear picture for the next level. That's why I come online, and I'm thinking to give you some detail so you guys can go and have some detail what we need to do next. Just give me a few minutes, I will share with you detail, and we'll go in the next level soon and explain it to you each and everything that is happening in the market. So what happened yesterday, you guys might know that market was almost crashed. A few minutes, I will share with you detail. So if you remember my few videos before that I shared, and I had some detail. So now if you can see this chart, like when I share my one of my video here, if you remember, here I share this video almost 6 days live, and I was able to uh, mention that what will happen during next or within 1 month. So that's why yeah, market is dead Aditya, and that's why I come online and I will share with you the next level of this crash as per my previous videos, which I share that possible that market will move more down, and it's happening, and it's really start happening. Like here I mentioned 1 2 3, the 1 2 3, and after that drop. Here you can see it was like March and May. So after March and May, what happened, market was have such movement, but here I mentioned before in my previous videos that it will happen, might be that it will go sharp drop like this. So if you can see here what happened yesterday, and the pattern you can see here, this is 2 hour chart basically, and the pattern we can see that it's almost the same. When it's going up and up, then whenever it start dropping, it drops such way. So market hit 42,000, almost 41,000 level, and after that market have a huge correction as well. But today, I want to share with you that what is more possibilities in coming days. Aditya, it's possible that there are more crash coming, okay? Because I believe if you are able to see my videos, all the videos that I mentioned that the crash is coming. There are a lot of videos in my channel that where I can see that there are a lot of crash. So that's what I want to explain today. I'm just waiting. Maybe some more people will come, but I will give you detail that what are the main points, and where we can have some detail, and what we can do, and what will happen near future. Uh, if you can see, if I will show you the liquidation, currently the volume of the last 30 minutes is 764 million, and 653 million is for sell. I'll explain more things, just a few minutes that I can just prepare you some detail. Just give me a time, you will see. Yes, guys, I am here. Just give me a few minutes. I will going to prepare some more detail, and I will share with you more things, uh, and you can you will able to understand, because the next crash I'm going to talk, uh, that will that might happen near future. Like I mentioned that from a previous crash videos, that it's possible that market will move further down, uh, but whenever market had such a direction, uh, the one I'm sharing with you, uh, if you can see this, uh, so Okay, so sorry guys, I was just having some things. Now, if I can share with you, this was my the 1 week live which I share all of the people and the viewers who were talking about stuff that market will go up because there are a lot of rumors in the market that especially the big YouTubers and some analysts, they always talk that market will reach like 100k, 200k, 300k, but I always believe that it's not going to happen within this year. Uh, Possible, the Bitcoin is it's a very different cryptocurrency. Like other currencies like Euro USD, GBP New Zealand, USD GBP. Structure basically in the market almost the same, and uh, what happened here basically with the Bitcoin, uh, it always, what I noticed from last around 10 to 12 years, it always give you a different structure to understand its movement. So as per this detail, if you can see, when I was sharing and I asked people that just be careful if you want to buy. When you deal with a Bitcoin, 1 hour, 2 hour movement for buy when market in a such position where possible crash is will be. Uh, so 1 2 hours move trade for buy, it's okay, because even if you were able to see my live for the signals, and I was sharing some liquidation, uh, and how the liquidations will be moving in the market, and what are the volume like in this chart, if you can see here, and this detail which I share my signals, and this liquidation that you can see 30-minute liquidation and buy and sell liquidation. That time you can use the signal which I try to share, how you can open deals, but when you will deal with Bitcoin, when situation is like here what I share before, like this three, the direction 1 2 and 3, after that there was some drop and it reach around less than 30,000. After that market volatile few weeks, and after that it start moving upward. It has almost the same direction like what happened here, and then again direction here. After this happened, this was the crucial point where I mentioned everyone, and here also I mentioned down that this is also a very crucial point, that market might move 9,000 point. So this is the important point where market might go further down, and it will be really a big crash for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is already crashing nowadays from few months, from few weeks. Because last November, when I was checking detail about the Bitcoin, I noticed that Bitcoin movement almost the same like always happened whenever it went down. Even if you will check the history of the Bitcoin, like from when it was only $100 or $200, the movement is almost the same. Whenever it go up, that time the direction was not that far, that much, but the the direction was same, uh, because this structure Bitcoin always follow the way, the one you are you are able to see here right now. This direction always it follows. I was not able to have enough time that I can have many different chart, but this is very clear. This direction always it follows. It will even it if like 100 point, 200 point, 1000 point, the direction Bitcoin follow in the same way. There are many chart available. If you can just browse, check daily, monthly, weekly, hourly, even 30 minutes, you will see such direction always with the Bitcoin, how it moves up, how it will go down. And this direction, when I see for the yearly chart, I believe that market will crash. But there are some more reasons. Okay, not only these chart or candles that you can follow, because sometime you cannot believe only candles, because there are a lot of news available in the market, like what happened. JP Morgan mentioned that Bitcoin investment at this point is crucial, because I mentioned many things in my videos that China and the US try to control the economy, even the Bitcoin as well. Some news are not available here in the market, because if you will see big YouTubers or big analysts, they just do what liquidity provider wants them to do. Okay, so if big YouTubers, you will see they will share with you that they open like 600k lot, or they open this deal, they do this excuse me. Whatever they will share with you, because they had account with them, and these liquidity provider have a lot of trading platform which they can get, and they will share with their viewers. I'm just telling you the truth, okay, what I know, because this happen whenever people who really want to gain some benefit from big liquidity providers, big people who are playing with this market. And whenever you will see that market is having such direction, and rumors are too much, and everyone talk about 100k, 200k, 500k price of Bitcoin. There are possibilities that market will reach 100k, but before it will reach, the people who want all this money, they will play in such way. So what happen, if you are touch with news, you maybe you already know that yesterday almost $400 billion wipe out from market. So means 400 billion dollars. Where it go? Where it who got this money? Anyone have answer? I think there are few my followers who are watching. Can anyone answer this $400 billion from yesterday till now? Where it is? Because this is not really easy to understand by the investors who are just small investor, who invest like $100, $1,000, $10,000. Less than $100,000 investment is a small investors, and mostly people around the world, they are like that. More investors are they are not investing like $1 million or $30 million or something like that. They mostly people who lose, and who just want to trade daily. And when they saw people around in YouTube or in Bloomberg, or there are many other channels, there are some analysts, they will just tell you market will go this way, the market is going this way, and there are good chance to buy, and market is going up and up. And this happen always whenever huge hype, rumors are there, YouTubers are there, and if I will tell you, uh, $400 billion when taken by uh, these people who are running this market, okay. And mostly it's not $40 billion, Aditya, it's $400 billion. Basically it's the all the money, basically it will go to those people who run this market, okay. Behind this liquidity provider, market makers, and people who are just playing with the small investors, it happen. And why it happen? Whenever the exchange, liquidity provider, market makers, when they know that the volume and investors who really have a huge investment here, so when they know that how many people are buying and how many people are selling, so if you aware, you can just try to search. What I know that 85% people were buying Bitcoin. 85% people. Normally, you guys, me, or all the small investors, they don't know that 85% people are buying. Whenever they feel, oh, now this is the time, 80 to whenever it, not only 80, whenever market reach like 70 plus percentage for one direction, then that's the time that you need to be very careful, because everyone talking about buy. So what will happen? What they will do? Then they will use their liquidity fund, and then they use that fund and they will crash the market in such a way. So $400 billion in one night, within 24 hours, full of money for them. So $400 billion they lost just because they play like this. Why I was keep talking about this sharp crash, this one? Because I'm also aware few things, that what is gonna happen when market have too much hype for the direction going upward in such way, and everyone talking about this, that market is going up and or down. Uh, so next thing that I'm going to teach you today, that what you guys need to be careful, and what are the things that might make you more what will give you more hint, and what are the things that might be more careful when you are trading. because I can see. I think there is one few videos there I mentioned that even the last I think last week I create one video like jackpot jackpot Bitcoin stuff like that, and I mentioned there that market might go up, but I still believe that market crash. It was just a few days ago, and market start crash yesterday and today. Even today morning when I checked, then I just write one word, stay out. I don't know you guys was able to see my live when I mentioned stay out, because I had a feeling that market will have a sharp drop as well. So that time people still thinking that okay, it's only 51, now it's going up. So from there market crashed till around almost it breaks to 41. So now if I will share you few things that you must understand. I can check your questions. It will crash. Aditya, you're very active here, I guess. Uh, okay. I will tell you what are the next crash level, and what will be the possibilities, and I'm not going to tell you my nationality yet. I am not going live such way, but I see a lot of comments, and I thought that I should go live and I will answer you guys the detail what you are asking. But I will talk more about the market, and you can just understand what I'm trying to explain. Uh, Yeah, there is possibility that because market 41,000 it almost hit, because it went below 50, 41, 42. So if you can see here, I even mentioned that this is the crucial point. Like before, I mentioned 59 and 60. It's a crucial up down point, because so 59, 60 was not able to break. That's why I was keep talking about crash from all the videos I had, and after that market reach 54,000 something. Then I asked you to just it's a perfect sell. And now if you can see this point, I already underlined these two areas like 41 and around 44. Okay, so 41 and 44. So if you were able to see, if you were able to see today, it reached less than 41, 42, but it was not able to break 41. Okay, so currently market is on 47,000 level. So 47,000 level it's like it's the correction stage. As per my experience, I think need to be stay away from market at this point, because currently I even don't know that what is the liquidation level and what are the volume again generating by small investors, because whenever such crash happen, people who lose their amount, some people they just spend lot of money because they think that they will earn a lot, but 85% people already lost their amount yesterday. So volume might be low few days, If the volume is something like this, if you can see the current volume, from last 30 minutes it's 800, no, it's from last 30 minutes it's 1.3 billion for buy and 1.1 billion for sell. So so currently it's a volatile condition. Such way people should not trade, and when excuse me, whenever the situation is like that, you should stay away from the market, so you can able to manage your investment. So if this level which I am trying to share with you, that will give you a more clear picture about the next crash. Okay? Because last week when I share my this video crash long time pattern, I don't know if you were able to watch, but today I share with you more stuff, if you can understand how the next crash will happen. Because here I already explained what are the possible stuff in the market. And when I mentioned about this crash last week, I think not many people able to watch. Like you guys were asking me that why I don't have followers. I am just new in YouTube. I just have my experience to deal with Bitcoin, as I mentioned, around 10 to 12, 13 years only. But that's why when I see people there, it was too much hype for the Bitcoin, and I decided to make a channel, and I decided that I will also share my views to you guys, who can try to understand how this market really work. And when you people will watch, and if you can see, this video is November 26, and today is already December 4. So that time I warn people that buy is not a good time to trade. So whenever I was creating this video, I asked them, you can wait these price 59 to 60, and 57,800 was the level where you should wait. If it's break, next level is 59 to 60. If it's not able to break, so it happened whole week, last around 6-7 days. So what happened when last 6-7 days market was just trying to break 59,000 or 60,000 level, but it was not able to break. So it between 56 to excuse me. So it was just between 57 or 59 area. So that's why I mentioned that 54,600 it was crucial, and 57,800. The best way that you can understand the market, that it was not able to break 59,000. So next level, if you try to understand that this is really as per the current market situation, like people lost already 85% people lost yesterday. So $400 billion, after losing $400 billion, the volume will not increase too much, and people might just stay away from few days. then lately, what is going to happen next, that I'm trying to explain now, that next what is going to happen, that market might reaching some other point. Okay. uh, uh, Whenever you will see that market will have such direction, uh, when you will see more volatility, a volatile market in between 57,000 to 51,000, 53,000, if it's going up more than 50. Okay. Then 53,000 might be the crucial point. Like I mentioned here, if you see, like here I mentioned that this 59 and 60,000 is the crucial stage. Now you can see, here, so the point here is almost 53,000. If you can see here, this is also almost the same. Okay, 53,000. So this direction always you need to follow and need to understand what is going to happen here. So remember this thing, this 53,000 now is the next level. If it's break, might be market move upward again. But currently, as per my observation, might be my market is not reaching like 50,000 plus near future, but there are possibilities that liquidity provider and market maker try to give some bounce in this market. uh, 1 hour 2 hour trade, as I mentioned, it's okay. Sorry, excuse me. 1 hour or 2 hour trade is okay when you have open like buy trade, but for the long term it's not feasible. Try to understand what I'm talking. I talk very simple way, and I always try to explain people that what are the reason behind what is going with different economies like US economies, China economy, European Union, what they are doing. Yesterday they also had some meetings in Europe. It also impact. JP Morgan also talk about Bitcoin, and there are few things happen. European Union did not announce their plan for Bitcoin, but there are some, as I mentioned some videos, that there are some few things that people might just not able to publish, but few things which I told you, that market will give you more clear picture near future. uh, so this direction, if you can see, this is a 2 hour 6 month chart. If this one, see how it moves up and up, there was some drops, and after that now you can see the direction. As I mentioned, for the Bitcoin direction is almost same. Now the main thing here, if you see this thing, I'll share you. I'll share you few more important things for the next level, so you can able to understand what is going to happen. So guys, if you can see, I just make some lines here because now you see today it was like even the current this is the current point, like 48,450. So market bounced here, and earlier like it reached like 42,263. So as per my this chart, if you see here, I mentioned about this level, right? So here you can see it was 42. So this level is already the level I explained here, okay, 41 to 44,000. So as per this chart, as per this line, now you see the market is currently 48,000. Okay, so this one is this is a weekly chart. Wait, I'll show you 1 month. So now if you can see now if you can see in 1 month direction, like you see market reach up here, there was a double candle here. You see this is the same thing here. Even I mentioned this thing in my previous videos, and here you can see the same thing here. You see here like a small drop, but not really a small drop. It's like 59,000, where I always ask people just wait, and it moves like 57,000. So this point was really crucial that time also. So you can check the date. It's a March. See, I will click this one. It was April. Yeah, it was April 1. This one is month of April. Okay, because this is 1 month chart. This is April, and you see, and then May was having the direction like this, and it reached where it hit 32, and June it hit like 29, and 29,349. So after that market was not able to break like more, and it pump again, like going up here in 47,000. You can see this 47,000, okay, where market is currently after the correction, after the drop. Correction is 47,056. Okay, now you see this point. Last time it was happened same, like what happened here. You see it was drop, so 47,000, this 47, so it's 47,000 and 48,000. so this area is very crucial now, and there is, it's not really advisable that you can open trade in this point, okay, because this is the crash point also. And see what happened here. Market was not able to break what point, 50,600. so market went down again. Next month it reached up 52,000. It reached at 52,000 in 1 month time. What was the month? 9 September. So on September market was here, then it reached again where, 39,000. so almost 12,000 drop. Okay, after 12,000 drops, market reach again like 43,000 that I mentioned, 41,000 to 44,000. Here you remember this 41,000 to 44,000. so here in 1 month you can see it's also the same thing. Okay, this is 43,000, 42,000. so this one, now you see 48,609. okay, so this one 47, this one 47. so this is a crucial point. Buy sell is not advisable. So you have to wait more here, so you can able to understand what is going to happen. Okay, after that you can see that next month market reach again 43,000 and it reach up till 66,000. Okay, next month it had another drop to 48,000, then it reach again 68,000, and now another month the drop from 68,000, then you see the drop here for December start and drop almost how many 59,000 and reach 42,000. so you see, now I will share with you the structure. Okay, you can understand the structure. Let's see here, market reach here, then drop, then drop, then drop. Okay, 1 2 3 months drop, fourth month also drop, but it go up. Okay, now here see, 1 month, second month. Okay, so this month we need to see that it, if it's able to break 41,000, if able to break 41,000, then you will see drop like this. Okay, like this, 32,000. so possible, like if I will talk to you about, like here what was the drop, 64,000 to 48,000, so 14,000 point. Now here you can see it's 58,000 to 42,000, so almost 16,000 points. So try to understand these things. Okay, this structure, this is very important when it's happened. News are also important factor. The war between China and US is also a factor, but the volume and the game played by market makers and the people who are playing with who just doing stuff when, like I mentioned earlier, that 85%, when they know that the investors are 85% and seller are only 15%. So imagine that what they do, they will just use the liquidity fund together, all the liquidity provider, and the market will crash. So for them, see, 14,000 or 16,000 points drop is just nothing. Please understand these things before you start buying things. Whenever there is too much hype, everyone talking about buy, everyone talking about going towards 500 or 200 or 100. I believe this is possible that market will go like 100 or 200 or 300 people, but $300,000. But whenever these things happen, you need to understand the candle's direction. Why candle's direction is like that? Important thing is, candles are not everything. These candles will show you how market makers, how liquidity providers, how the people behind this market, they played with small investors. This thing will share with you, will show you each and every step is going to happen in the market. These candles are nothing, but these candles are everything as well, because they also know the volume generation, and they also know that what time we need to move from one direction to another direction. So direction, whenever they want to change the direction, these candles will show you what will be the next direction. Why I made a lot of videos about crash, because I believe that people, whenever people will uh, be here in this market, whenever hype too much, and this is happening all the time. So these the things I share with you and the level I share with you, these are important. And the direction here, if you can see, it's the going same way downward. Many charts you can browse by yourself, you can try to understand that what is happening. So when these candles will give you the clear picture like I explained earlier, then you are able to manage your trade. Okay. uh, because this structure will help you understand how market makers, liquidity providers, and all exchange uh, playing behind. Okay, because this structure will help you to understand the trade, what is going to happen. Why I make a lot of videos for crash? Because I believe and I know the direction how it work. And as I mentioned earlier that Bitcoin movements are almost the same. Even here you can see here this one up like that, going here like that, then again. So same structure is again. So here, like in this area I mentioned last week that this is a crash long term pattern. So see, 1 2 3, sell, sell, same 1 2 3, and sharp sell. This sharp sell I was always talking to different people, but sadly they won't believe, and I hope they can understand what I am really trying to say. So, so this pattern, remember what I explained, and hope you guys able to manage your trade. And I'll get some more information for you guys. I was just this live I just come here because I just want to share with you that market is not the way it was always. And I talk about the crash already happening, but be careful when you buy. uh, Remember this structure. Okay, this structure is important when you start doing any trade. Because this helps you understand market makers, liquidity providers, and the exchange behind all the things. Some people will talk to you about that candles will not give you clear picture. Candles are candles. There are some news. This news are also factor behind these candles. But how the market, how the liquidity provider, market makers, how they use and utilize these news? Because these candles also telling you that what is happening in the market. Okay, that why too much high movement, why too much high drop. Like I mentioned earlier, 85 people 85% people had buy deals because of those hype with the big YouTubers and all. And how many people selling 15%? So 15%, when people are selling and 85 people are buying, do you think all people who are gaining from this market, uh, mm, this money come from where? This money come from their pocket, right? They also give you money when you are earning, when you have profit. So whenever hype is generated, and whenever they want to do something against the investors, who are in this field, they will do and manipulate, and they will do everything to make the direction change. As I mentioned, that mostly small YouTubers uh, are losing more amount, and they are the one have more stuff that no one knows. Okay, uh, small people, small investors. There are a lot, millions of people who are trading with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin make people rich in one night, and also make them beggar within a night. So like what happened yesterday till now, from last 24 hours, market moved around 16,000 points, and a lot of people, and people who are just buying the Bitcoin, they lost, and what are their feelings? I can understand. I can understand. I can feel that how bad their feelings are at this point. Like $400 billion, 400 billion. It's not a small amount. $400 billion. People lost within 24 hours. So currently the market is not really a good condition that you can open trade. Like I mentioned, that here it's 48,000 and 47,000. This is also a very crucial point where you cannot take any decision. You should not take any decision for buy and sell, uh, because 53,000 as per my this detail, 41,000 to 44,000, and 53,000 is the important. Okay, because this will give you more clear stuff when you are dealing with Bitcoin. So remember, volume is important always. You can try to see this volume structure, and check the volume, that what is the volume current last 30 minutes, what is the volume is running. Like this is currently it's 609, 610 and 654 million from last 30 minutes. Okay, so 607 million and 647. Now I will share you as one more thing here. Okay, like see, the volume is almost the same, it's the same level, like 600. Okay, now I'll share you here. So you see this point is 47,366, and this point where market is at this point 48,143. So like 59,000 to 42,396. And now what is date? It's just December 4. Okay, so December 4 we had from December 1 to December 4, because this is 1 month candle. Okay, this is 1 month candle. So from December 4 to December 1 to December 4, it's already give you give you almost 14 and 16,000. Yes, 16,000. It's already give you the movement of the candles. So so this is important line, 47 and 48,000. But the crucial, it's still 50,000. Now it need to break. If it's going up, then for 53,000, it's another area where market might have some issues. Like here I mentioned, this is the important point. This you see this one. This one is important. This point, it's 53, 54,000. You see here 53, 54,000, this 53 54, this 53 54. From here it was here around this is around 57 57,000 57,800. So like here I already have this. I should make this long line here till, so see, this is important here, these points. So this is around below 53. So 53 to 48,000, it's next crucial, like I mentioned before, 59,000 to 60,000. So now this 53 51 to 53,000 is the crucial. Okay, to its break, that possible market will go back up. Okay, because this how the market maker and the people who are mm, playing in behind this market, they will act accordingly. Okay, so 53 and 51,000, because that time you will see a different candle structure, because candle structure will share with you what market makers are doing, what liquidity providers are doing, because these things, uh, normal investors, they don't know why these candles are, why okay, if I will ask you guys why these candles are, I give you few minutes, just think and give me the answer, why these candles are, why have these things in the market. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, just answer me. I'll come back after 5 minutes. I hope that you will have some answers. So guys, you were able to understand what is going on, why these candles are here. I can try to read your answers. Wait, I'll check what the answer you had. Okay, I can see that mm, there are few explanation by uh, running and yeah, these are the formation, but I can see that. Yes, the formation which you try to explain, but I will just explain it to you one thing that formation is such way, uh, but one important factor that I am trying to explain is the mm, the understanding about the market maker, liquidity provider, exchange. They're all same. Okay, they are just behind this. They made this structure to understand what time they will change direction. What I explained earlier. Okay, so try to understand this thing, and be careful when you open trade, so you can able to manage what is really going to happen in near future. uh, uh, so these points are important which I share with you, and I will leave the live open for you guys. You can check the volume, and you can check the signal as well, and try to understand the market's current situation and act accordingly. um, Sometime I'm not writing anything here, but I just want you to understand that when you open the the trade, you manage by yourself, because I'm not giving you any financial advice. It's up to you. You can open, buy, sell. I just give you the signals. The signals sometimes go against us as well. That's why I'm just using for you guys only 1 hour signal, okay? Because it's 1 hour signals, 30-minute signals, it's safe to trade. If that hour have good movement, you can have some profit. If your investment $100, $1,000, $10,000, whatever, but get few points, have some profit and enjoy. Because last night I see a lot of comments, and I was happy to see that all of you, all of you, that you were able to have a very good profit last night, opening sell positions. And I'm happy that you were able to recover your losses, and you were able to manage this trade. uh, Hope you like this stuff which I explain. I will share you more things in near future, and the things that earlier Aditya mentioned, that why I don't have too much subscriber, or not so many followers. I'm not really looking for followers. I just want to give them a proper information, which no one will give you. Just remember that, okay? No one will give you the information I will give you. This is the things I want to share with you guys only. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys, your time. I will leave the live open, and upload the new signals as well, and have some fun, enjoy your time, chat each other, and have good profit more. Next crash, remember the things I mentioned, and I'll also share the signals. Just follow the red arrow and the blue arrow for 1 hour, okay? Only 1 hour. I don't want you to risk any amount. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot that you give me such time to be with me tonight. Thanks a lot. Thank you.